Thanks for being here. The atmosphere tonight at Chappie Field on Anderson Stadium was kind of what we've all dreamed about. I thought the semifinal atmosphere was pretty electric, and that was incredible. That was absolutely incredible, and I want to appreciate our fans for coming out and the lacrosse community in general to support the event. My heart just goes out to our seniors who have just elevated our program in such a dramatic way in a short period of time. They've certainly done their job in terms of raising the bar, and now they pass the torch to the next group. But hats off to Marquette. That is a group that is very similar to us. We've always had one-goal games with them. I love how they coach. I love how they play. Every ground ball is a battle. And, they just made a couple more plays than us today.
Thanks, Coach. All right. Questions? Tara?
Providence Lacrosse. You guys had an amazing first quarter for holding them scoreless 2-0. It seemed like you adjusted and sent all your slides around point, 2 slides, 3 sides. What did they do to kind of change that in the second quarter and break up that defensive rhythm you're doing?
Yeah, I thought in the second quarter we got a little bit away from who we are. They scored 2 goals where we, neglected to slide. Then another goal where it was what we call a big little pick, and we switched a short stick onto 77 Wagner. But then we chased it from behind instead of trusting that short stick that he'd do a good job on the ball, and then we can slide to him again from somewhere else. But I thought we got away from things a little bit there on the defensive end, and they're a group that will expose you when you do.
Coach Jay Alter with the Big East Digital Network. In such a close game, in your opinion, what was the difference, in such a fine margin?
Well, when you look at the stat line, we had more shots, but I think they shoot really, really well. I think they were patient and worked for good shots. We knew that's who they are, and they have some excellent shooters. I thought we turned the ball over, way too much in the second half, and unfortunately, that's been a little bit of an Achilles heel of ours this season. You could talk about us being young and those types of things, but at this stage, that really doesn't happen. I don't think you win championships turning the ball over as many times as we did in the offensive box there.
KJ Hammond, Friars.com. Coach, you said the seniors willed you to this point in the final huddle. What have the seniors done over the past 4 years to get you to this point in time? Big East championship, making history.
Yeah, first of all, they've developed so much as lacrosse players over their time here, with the commitment to the weight room and, buying into what we teach. But, beyond that, so things you really, the spectators and the reporters don't see is, behind the scenes stuff, holding the team accountable, to certain behaviors on and off the field, demanding it of their teammates at practice every single day. Which enabled us to get better. Our senior group, those guys evolved as players and got better. But my biggest concern is not the talent that we lose, which is immense. When you got to talk about guys like Jared Newman and Jimmy Cunningham, but more so how they took command of the locker room and the overall culture of the team. So my hope is that the younger guys have taken notes for sure, and I think they have.
Chris, Kevin McNamara at the Providence Journal. What were you thinking coming into that very last timeout? Obviously, when you get the loose ball and had a point-blank shot, just went a little high in the last shot.
Yeah, I thought we managed the end of the game very well. We used our timeouts, the big ground ball in the alley, which allowed us to get possession. And then when we did not score, we got the ball back on a really tough ground ball by Joe McHale, which was incredible, and he got pushed in the back, and that gave us a chance to play man up with 33 seconds left and the 30-second penalty. That's really an ideal situation. Both teams have used their timeouts, and we're down by 1 with the ball, and we're man up. Unfortunately, I don't think we did get one good look at the cage. Yep, with Ryan Schaefer, but then lost it from there. Would have been nice to see it go to overtime. I thought our advantage in the face-off game might have helped us there if we had a chance to go to overtime.
Your fifth year, is that right?
Right.
Is this about where you thought that the program could be, have a chance to go to the NCAA tournament, which is, it's a long way?
Yeah, I'm more of a day-by-day grinder guy. I keep my head down, and I don't really set big 5-year term goals like that. I'm just not capable. My wife tries to make plans for us, and I just want to get through the day or through the week. I'm not that type of person. I just think that our process is just try to get a little bit better every single day, and we have done that, and that's enabled us to get to this point.
Coach, I'm also a day-by-day kind of guy, and one day you look up and you have this nice Chappie Field at Anderson Stadium, a nice crowd. Could you just talk about the atmosphere out there and what this all means to you coming together?
Yeah, I'm so proud of the venue, and listen, it's all exceeded every expectation I had before I came here. It is a little bit rewarding for me to put a product on the field that just plays so hard, and I think whether you're an avid lacrosse fan or a novice fan, you can see that our guys play hard and they care about each other and they play lacrosse the right way, and it's just cool to have an event like this where people can get a taste of that, and hopefully we can continue to create this atmosphere here where Providence College becomes like kind of a lacrosse school.
Chris, Nick Coy from ABC6. Along those lines, you've got your program playing in conference championship this weekend. You've got Brown down the street. They're playing in a conference championship. Bryant just won its conference today. Can you just speak to the growth of the sport and the spotlight that's here in this area on it now?
Yeah, it's great. The smallest state in the country, and we have 3 big-time committed Division I lacrosse programs, and we all compete against one another, but we also support one another for sure, and we kind of push each other to get better as programs, and certainly when we compete against each other. So it is pretty exciting to see what's going on right now in the state of Rhode Island.